Welcome to Hush, Hieroglyphs of the Heart, A Mom in Flames. This is part 2 of A Girl in Flames, July 22nd, 2025. I once was a girl, immature and ignorant. My insecurities fed my life, and I lived from them, judging others and judging myself with a consistency that exhausted my soul. That little girl lived in flames that burned. I didn't know I could escape the flames. I didn't know I could be refined by them. Somehow they refined me still, and I fought my greatest fears and walked out. I thought it would destroy me, and instead I found myself in freedom. The air outside of the flames was so sweet, and the peace in my heart and mind was like a softness I didn't know could exist. I hadn't been in that place for a long time. The place outside, the flames. Looking back, it feels like I was there for only a breath, not long enough to integrate or truly find my way within this new world. I was often pulled to go back into the flames, to pull others out, but never forgot the whisper of the kind woman that warned me I wouldn't come back out again. What I have learned now is that there are keepers of the flame, those that want others like me to burn. They don't want the refining fire for us, but they want to witness the pain we are in. They believe the fire will destroy us, so they build the fires, and they do what they can to keep us consumed and destroyed by them. I had escaped. I had walked away and found another side where the best version of me could be found. But there was someone that didn't want me to be refined, that believed I was consumed and controlled by the fire. They found me in freedom and in peace, and they planned a way to consume me once again. I refused to re-enter the fire, so instead they brought the fire to me. They caged me in it. I still existed in freedom, and yet I became caged in a personal fire of pain. I couldn't leave this cage or walk out like I did the underworld of fire I had known before. And no one in this new world of freedom could pull me out, although so many desired to. The hardest part is that I brought my children with me into this new world. And as I was placed in the cage of fire, so were they. Today I sit and burn, and no one can hear my screams. I have no way to leave this new fire, but it doesn't hurt me as it did before. I feel the burning pain, but the unbearable pain doesn't come from the flames. It comes when I look out and see the other 5 burning cages, when I see my boys in flames, some standing tall with all their strength to endure, and others crumbling to the floor in an agony I cannot save them from. If I allow myself to be destroyed by the crushing heat, my boys will stand no chance. With the hope the flames will die out and I will find a way back to freedom, I continue on. I endure to the end with hope, and even more so with a love that cannot be consumed by the fire. A love for my boys that no one can steal or harm or destroy. A love that every day is only refined by the searing heat of the flames I'm consumed in. My captor thinks they have won, but what they do not know is that I already escaped. They cannot take me out of freedom. They may have caged me but for a moment, and yet I am still in freedom. This new flame is refining me as the other hadn't. In a way I didn't know I still needed to be refined. This flame is hotter than any I have existed within, and therefore refining me as no other. The strength that will walk away from this flame is one my captor is not prepared for. The hope to come is as great as the strength created by this fire. The day and the hour is unknown, but I will walk out of these flames, and I will walk hand in hand with my boys in a freedom that we can never be caged in again.